Wow, that got loud. What's up, people? Zach Attack here. Now, bringing another reaction video, I want to talk about some stuff on Call of Duty that I disagree with. Like, I wish they would put in Call of Duty for this next update for Season 6. Well, Season 6 is now, but I haven't noticed any of these changes, which that's not their fault. If they can't. But eventually, they might think, well, a lot of people kind of want this because we keep getting comments in our website for Call of Duty that they should do this. But I wrote a list. I even told you guys this before on TikTok or YouTube, a YouTube video before about Fortnite, I think it was, where I wrote a list because there's so much shit. And I even brought an idea for another one just today, but I'm not going to talk about that one first. I already forgot what it was, though. Damn it! I had the idea of what it was originally. I completely forgot just now. Okay, no, I got it now. So, didn't write this one down because this was something I thought of today, but I'm going to go with it today so I don't forget it. So, one thing I hate is in like kill confirmed, where you kill people and you grab the dog tags. What I hate about that game mode is I love the hell out of it. Don't get me wrong. But the thing I hate is when your objective is to grab the dog tags, but you feel like you're the only one grabbing the dog tags because other teammates never do it. And it's so annoying. Like, I've seen teammates kill guys, and I'd be the one grabbing them because they don't do it. They kill the enemy, and then they don't grab them. So I'm like, dude, what? And then every time they don't do it, the other team's doing it, and then we lose. It's like, can you grab a dog tag after you kill somebody? It's not that hard. Unless the enemy kills you before you touch that dog tag, it's understandable. When you just walk past and there's nobody been around for a while and you kill another person, it's like, dude, you could have grabbed that dog tag back there, and you could also grab the dog tag over here. I hate that. That annoys me so much. Now, if we go off topic, off the list now of what I was talking about. First thing I want to talk about, trap and change of care packages. So there was a Call of Duty a long time ago where you can change the care package. So let's say if I got a RCXD, I could get one chance to change it one time and see if I can get something better. You can't do that in any of these two Call of Duty, Modern Warfare or Black Ops. Or Cold War, how we say, not Black Ops, Cold War. But, I mean, that's fine. But I hope one day they decide, a lot of people might like this. Let's try it. Because I liked it. It was like, I think it was a perk that lets you do that. Because the perks I got now is where I can see enemies, their field upgrades and shit. And their kill streaks through walls and stuff right now. I can honestly change that one to something like this. Because, I don't care less at really seeing through things, but there's no other idea of things that were good besides that at this point. But I hope they do something like this again, like they did. I think it was in Black Ops 2 and 3. I don't know about 4. I was not a fan of Black Ops 4. I played it for a good minute. Not good, like a good maybe week, and I was like, I don't know. You people might like Black Ops 4, but I could not get into it. It was like all about Call of Duties 1, 2, and 3 all the time. Both kill streaks on both games are the same. So, if I might got this wrong. Modern Warfare, you have to get a certain amount of kills. Like, you have to get 4 kills to get the UAV. You got to get 5 kills to get, like, the Nabon strike. You got to get, like, 7 kills to get the sentry turret. But then in Cold War, I always say Black Ops because I'm used to saying that. But Cold War, you have a thing where it's a bar that fills up every time for XP based off of kills, capturing objectives, having trophy systems or something, destroy something, like you destroying a kill streak, somebody, helicopter in the sky, UAVs in the sky also count, and then it fills up and then it gives it to you. And then every time you die, it doesn't reset. In Modern Warfare, I think I might got it confused with the two. Sorry if I do. And it's really Cold War like that, not Modern Warfare. But Modern Warfare, you die, and let's say I had 2 kills, and I needed 4 kills to get the UAV. If I die after those 2 kills, it resets every time. And there's no perk for it or nothing. The closest perk they got in Modern Warfare is the one it's called Keychain or something. I can't remember what they called it. But where your kill streaks can give you those extra kills to your next kill streak. Which that's good. Don't get me wrong. I didn't know about what the kill chain or whatever it's called perk was about. I was like, what is this perk for? So I looked it up and I found out it was for, so if a Naboth, let's say my next kill streak from Naboth strike was the sentry turret, and the sentry turret only need 2 more kills, as long as my Naboth strike kills 2 more people, I'll get the sentry turret. I don't even have to be the one that kills them, just as long as my kill streak gets it. I did not know that. But it took a long time, I won't lie. This was about a good couple months ago I realized that. And I was like kill chain. I always read it, but I was never getting it through my head like, what is this? It was like, okay. But I wish both were based off XP. Maybe eventually in Modern Warfare they might be like, okay, let's do this, because the Cold War, a lot of people like this way better than the way that we're doing it, where, oh, you die, but you have to restart. Because the only other way you're not getting the only way to get the kills the quickest is you have to put hardline. That's fine too, but I don't know. I'm more a fan of just, you die, but as long as you get to those XP points. Now, if the game's over and you can't get to your last kill streak out of the 3, that's fine, At least you tried. But in Modern Warfare, you die, you start over. You know how annoying that is when you have a main mission that you have to do with a certain kill streak, but every time you die, you cannot even get close to those kill streaks? Like, oh, God, that frustrates me all the time. Fixing the clay/face problem. So, I don't know if anybody's having issues with this. I have a friend, obviously you guys have seen him in my TikToks or YouTube videos a couple times. Adam has told me it's because I don't have the new Xbox or the new PlayStation 5. But he says the reason why the characters look like they're clay, because every time I go to my operation characters to see what missions I got for each character, their faces look distorted, like they look like clay. And it's like, okay, what's this, And so I try and figure out, like, what's the issue of why they're looking like clay. It's weird. So I hope they fix that. I don't know if that's something just because of me. I mean, comment below. But I don't know if it's just because I don't have new Xbox and he's right. And it's because me and him both not having new Xbox and new PlayStation 5. Now, I'm going to talk about that in a different video about why I'm more into Xbox now than the PlayStation now. I'll talk about that in a different video. Probably will be short. So if it's shorter than 3 minutes, it'll be TikTok. But anyways, it's just like, because they looked weird. They look like clay, like somebody made them with clay. It's like, oh, God, like, can you make them look what they want to look like? Regardless how many times I try and change it, it will not do it. And I don't know if this is one of the things I wrote down, but in Modern Warfare, there was a weird-ass big black bug that just passed me. That was weird. Sorry. Modern Warfare, every time I move to one of the store or the operations, the challenges, the game pass, the thing that annoys me is that it won't move. And I'll be like, dude, why is my, where I want to go not moving? You look in the corner, if anybody doesn't know this yet, it will show the Modern Warfare symbol, it's loading. Why does it do that? Is that something they're having an issue with? Is this really having to still do with me getting one of the upgraded PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox consoles? Because if that's the case, it's going to come to that point when I have to get my tax return that I might do it. Because I have a friend that supposedly I was going to get a Nintendo Switch on my next tax return, but he said he's going to give it to me himself, buy me one, as long as I pay him $50 a month for it prior to my rent, which, I got him. I mean, if he can do that for me, then at least if I get my tax return, I might, I'll talk about it in a different video, but I might do the Xbox. Definitely not the PlayStation 5, but the Xbox. Maybe. But I'll talk about that in a different video, what I might do and what I might not do. And then now we got, wish both can just tell you max guns, but only Black Ops does. Well, that's I meant it's Cold War. So, Cold War tells you that you're maxed out on your guns. In Modern Warfare, it only says the level of the max level of that gun, but it doesn't say max. It will just say, oh, you hit, it won't say anything. It will just say, oh, you're level this, you're level that. The only way you know your gun's leveled up is you have to go in and look at your leveling system for your gun, and it will tell you that it's leveled up, which you will see a bar in the top right corner when you go to your gun outloads for like what you equipped with your gun, with the mags, the optics, the muzzle, all that. It will show in the top right corner. If it doesn't show a bar anymore, your gun's leveled up. I wish it would say max, but it doesn't. They might change that eventually. Kind of hope they do, because it's easier for them to say max, and I'd be, oh, we're good. Next gun I can, because I've been leveling up all my guns every time. all the way to max, all the way to levels. Right now I'm in Modern Warfare. I think I'm in assault rifles, and then in Cold War I'm in the submachine gun part of it. I'm like, they're evened out. They're not exactly the same, like assault rifle, machine gun, machine gun. No, I'm on assault rifles on Cold War, and then machine guns in Cold War, I think. Modern Warfare, Cold War. Yeah, I think there are two different sets of guns I'm doing right now in both games. When two Call of Duty. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are having this issue. I know what this one was. So I figured out how to do it the easier way, and it's not having this issue anymore since season 6 now, I just noticed. But I had an issue for the past seasons where in order to play Cold War, I had to go to Modern Warfare first and play at least 1 or 2 games in Modern Warfare in order to go to Cold War. If I instantly went to Cold War first before I went to Modern Warfare, it wouldn't let me play Cold War unless I played Modern Warfare first, every time. Now, then new Season 6 came out, it hasn't done that, because I've gone to Cold War a couple times for the past 3 times since Season 6 started, before I went to Modern Warfare, and it's working again. So they look like they figured that out, so it must be an issue that other people had too, not just me. It could have been just me, for whatever reasons. I mean, Xfinity's a good internet. I mean, that's what I got, so I don't know why I would have these issues. But, I just went with it. I was like, okay, it works. We're good. Let's see. Guns. Black Ops. Okay, so this is another one. Kill cams. So I remember in Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, I don't know about 4. I've only played it for like 1 week and was done. So usually when your team won, the person out of your team that had the best kill throughout the thing will be shown on the kill cam after the game's over and your team's the winning team. Now they do this thing regardless if you're the losing team or the winning team. It just matters who in general got the good kill cam. Like me, feel like I got the good kill cam and our team wins, but then I'll see that the opposite team will be the one that lost, but they have somebody on their team that gets the kill cam. It's like, in my opinion, shouldn't they do the team that wins kick people out of their sticks and not the enemy that lost? That makes no sense to do that. Because in the other Black Ops, they were like that. They just did it based off one of the 6 players on your team that were good. Not, we just go with whoever. Even though the other team might have lost, somebody on that team that lost that did the best one, here we go. I don't know why, but it's weird. I don't like that. I feel like it should be it should be somebody on the team that wins. Stupid loading and lagging. Okay, so I don't know what the hell's going on, but I have this issue where my game will lag and it will show like a chord symbol, like chords disconnecting. And it's been doing this a long time. And then there will be points where I load into like Nuketown game mode. Well, now they got this Nuketown jack now. But Nuketown, originally when it was by itself before Season 6 came out. Nuketown, you go in and you look at the truck in the bus. You don't see them. And so many times your own teammates, they're invisible and you only see the gun moving. And it's like, is it really my internet? Like, what is my speed right now? Like, if it keeps doing that stuff, even though it doesn't kick me out of the game, but it'll like I'll be shooting somebody and then my game will showing the disconnection of the cord. And then me supposedly shooting the guy, it won't actually, it won't kill the guy and the guy ends up killing me. And it's like, I know I put a full clip in you right now. Okay. And I always get mad about that. I'm like, it's because of my lag. Whatever, bro. It was because of my lag. I hope that's not my internet issue and that's just a Call of Duty thing having to do with new console type things. I don't have that kind of money. I don't make that type of kind of money. Every time I pay rent, which I'll talk about in a different video, I only have this certain amount of money prior to that point. So, be responsible before you buy games. Do this before you do this. Which will be a TikTok thing I might talk about. Game modes, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Search and Destroy, Gunfight, Headquarters, and Team Defender. Team Defender isn't that bad, but I'm not really a fan of those game modes where you die and you have to wait for your teammate to die or the next round. Like Search and Destroy. You die, you gotta wait until the next round. I'm not a fan of that type of thing. I like to respawn every time and keep going, keep going, keep going. But these game modes, you die, you gotta wait. Like Headquarters. I got a challenge on Modern Warfare where I have to get secure 20 headquarter points in Modern Warfare. I think it is Modern Warfare's challenge. And I'll be 7 out of 7 done with this challenge. But I'm not a fan of Headquarters because of those reasons. It's annoying. I don't like it whatsoever. Let's see. New controller, stupid game load. So let me show you real quick. I'll show you all my controllers. Give me like a good 2 minutes. Sorry if I'm away for a second. So I got 2 separate controllers. Let me move my. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on the Xbox, but I'm on Call of Duty right now. Let me grab them all before I show you guys, and I'll explain the stories between all 3 of them. Even though one of them I've been stupid on. So, the controller I use now, everybody, I'm going to put these ones to the side, is this one. I think I have a video of it on TikTok, what it looks like, the new controller. So, with this controller, it's good. The downside is I have to plug a cord into the back of the Xbox and plug it into this controller to work. And the cord's long. It's pretty long. It doesn't do the battery thing. I wish it did batteries because then I could just put batteries in this and they'd be like, oh, I don't need it. Because I'm not really a fan of having wired things plugged in when I'm playing my controllers. I'm used to being able to be like, oh, you know, but it doesn't do that. And even if I unplug it now and I press this button, there's a light right here that's supposed to turn on originally like the Xbox. Look. Doesn't do it unless it's plugged in. It was $30. I mean, that's kind of annoying. I mean, that's fine. That's understandable. Now, next controller. Camo red, like camo blue. Yeah. I didn't even have this for a month, and I broke it on purpose. I got mad one day once me and my girlfriend lived in this house apartment. The Wi-Fi was acting up, and I got mad and took it out on the controller, so I started throwing this controller on the ground. So now this analog stick to the right. Look at it. It's just all hanging loose. And this is what you need to, this analog side is the one you need to move around. And this one you need to look around. This one works fine. This one's acts up. So I was like, fuck. And then this is the other one. This one, so this red one was a good 20. The blue one was 30. This is the one I use now. This one was $180. And no reasons whatsoever it should have broke. I didn't throw it. I never smashed it against anything. Nothing like I did with this red one. What happened was I played Call of Duty. The analog in the game, I'll be on like quick play. And then all of a sudden it'll go like this down the thing. Just constantly doing this. And then I'll have to go like this with the analog sticks to stop it from like moving itself. And I have to do that like... If I play Call of Duty for like 5 hours one day, you know, I'll have to do that like fucking, it feels like 100 times within just 1 hour alone. It's so annoying. The good thing was about this that I missed, these things come off. They're magnetal. I probably didn't pronounce that right. I'm sorry. But they detach. This thing detaches for the arrow thing. I used to use the arrows before on PlayStation 1, 2. I used to use the arrows, but analog sticks started becoming a thing, and I felt like it was easier to do that. But for whatever reason, it just stopped working. Like, no matter what I do, it would just go messed up and stuff. I don't know what I could do to possibly fix it, even though I did buy a new controller that isn't a wireless one like this. It's annoying. I spent $80 on this, and all of a sudden it has this issue where it's just doing this on the screen all the time, where it's just going up and down the whole quick in all these new games and just keeps going up and down, and you have to move the analog sticks to stop it from moving. It's like, finally I just got a new one. I don't have that kind of money to be doing this shit, but oh my god, dude, it's annoying. It's really annoying. And then that's the controllers. Let's see what else I had. Sorry if I'm being annoying with looking at a piece of paper just to realize what I've been writing, because it's a long thing and I'm not gonna memorize all these. Let's see. When I do okay, when a new controller, when I do a challenge, it won't work. Okay. So sometimes challenges, I'll have to do a specific challenge, like challenges or seasonal challenges or multiplayer challenges or daily challenges. It'll tell me to do a certain thing. Now, it's not having this issue now all of a sudden for Season 6, just the same way with the whole controller thing I said, or something else I was saying about that. There was where I used to do challenges. There was like one where I did a challenge where I had to have a certain optic, like a scout optic on my gun and get 50 kills. I did that one time. I got nothing. I got like 5 kills out of it. But originally I've gotten like 20 kills with it. But it only gave me 5 out of the 20 because it would just stop working all of a sudden. It didn't do that long, honestly. It did stop doing that still in Season 5. But it did take a long time. It was really annoying. I don't know why it did that. That irritated the hell out of me. So the same level system showed on both guns. Oh, wait, I'm on the other side. Sorry. No, this is the right side. What the hell? Maybe I wrote it twice. Why the challenge won't work. Which leveling systems showed on both for both guns. Done that. VR. Imagine if they made a Call of Duty or these Call of Duties we got now for VR, or the new Battlefield coming out soon for VR. Dude, as long as I can connect my EA account and whatever, like, let's say if I'm at level 100 on here on my Xbox, if I can go and connect that same information of my account to my VR and still be level 100 and just level up, and then when I get to like level 110 from 100 on the VR, it'll go straight to the Xbox and still be at that same level, man, that would be no joke. It would be hard to learn because you're on VR, but it would be lit. And then they give you like those gun, like they give you a certain type of gun looking thing that you could just shoot it and it actually makes you do it in the game. Dude, I would fucking cry. No fucking joke. I would fucking cry if Call of Duty becomes a VR game. Like, that would be the dopest thing ever. Call of Duty and Battlefield. Hacker BS. So I've had issues where I witnessed a game where it's weird. This is weird. So these people I've seen in these games have had a thing called Twitch _ YT for YouTube _ supposedly their gamer tag. But their leveling of XP would be like in the 30,000s, 50,000s. There is no way. Dude, I played a Nuketown game with somebody and it was showing this guy's kill cam and his name was Twitch something. It showed he had, by the time it was the end of his kill streak after the game, he had 22, I wish I videotaped it. I think I took a screenshot, and if I did, I'll put it on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, and I'll put that in below too, off topic real quick. 22 kills, get this, 22 kills without dying. No, and he was like at 30,000, I mean 30,000 in XP. Yeah. What? No, dude. I feel like he was hacking, dude. And he was on our team, so they got on that if he's hacking. But I think he was hacking. There is no way you can get in the 20s without dying. BS. And then another guy that had the same not same type of name, but the name Twitch in it, got up to like 12,000 when everybody else was at a reasonable XP point, and it showed his kill streaks were at like 17 kills without dying. No. So, if you find somebody you're in a lobby with, against, or teammates with, called Twitch something, watch out for them. They'll level up so high that you gotta report them. You just gotta, because that's not fair to all of us, you know? Why should hackers get the benefit of the doubt to do whatever they want, but we don't, you know? So that kind of irritates me. And then let's see. Okay, when you buy a gun, but what's dumb though? I wonder what I meant to say about that. Oh, when you buy a gun. So there's a really good gun. I might call my bank today to see how much I got in my account prior to have to give my homie rent for. Um, there's a gun that shoots toxic out of the gun, and it's a zombie gun type thing. And it's pretty cool. I was never a fan of guns shooting special things out of them, but there's one that I want that shoots the enemies and turns them into cubes. One that turns the enemies into like fire, I think. And then another gun that's recent now that's still on here that you shoot them, they melt like acid because it's like toxic something. I'm not sure what it actually does to you, but I've been shot with it. But I instantly skip my kill cams all the time. When I die, I'm always skipping people's kills. I'm just like, nah, I don't want to see my way I died, so I skip. So I don't know how it works. But somebody did shoot me with it, and I saw a glimpse of it before I skipped it, but I didn't get the whole view of what it does. But I'm thinking of getting it, but I got to see how much I got in my account first before I do that, because I still got to save a certain amount of money for the rent part of it. You know, be smart, pay rent for anything else fun. You know. Oh yeah, that was that. I think it was on this paper too that I also wrote something, like 2 more things. Or, nope, it's right here. I think this is it. 15. Good. Let's see what this says. What I'm doing for the next season, season 6. So, daily challenges, Black Ops Zombies, Cold War Zombies, how I should say. I never did their challenge. I never, like, there's a few times I played Zombies, but I never played it long enough to be able to beat the challenges of the seasonal challenges or the challenge, like not daily challenges, but the other like basic challenges that make you level up help faster. I would never do that. I never played Zombies that much. I was always in multiplayer and all that. The last time I played Zombies a lot was back in Black Ops 2, 3. And prior to that, I don't know why. I'm a fan of Zombies. And they're starting to bring this, they brought out this new map called Forsaken. I don't know how long it's been around. It might have been around longer than that. But for me, it feels new. I'm trying to get to a level where I get like this 3-headed dog. I haven't gone that far yet. But it's like, it's like, okay. But now I'm doing challenges for my Mantle player challenges and my zombie thing that I'm doing now to level up faster. Because me and my friend, Adam, are having a not competition, but we feel like we are, where we're trying to stay ahead of one another on levels. Like, I'm going to get on Call of Duty after I get off this and play. He gets off at 4. It's almost 2 here in Utah. And then give him an hour. By the time he gets home, it's like 5-ish something at the same time. Unless he wants to come over today, because he said he might come over today after he gets off. But he has to call me, so I have my phone on sound. It's right here. On sound. Let's see. I am looking at a phone number. I was about to give you guys a phone number to something that would have been nobody's business. Flytrap was the controller. Okay, so when I used to play Black Ops, the original time, the first Call of Duty ever, I used to always, and I mean always, regardless if we win or lose, be at the bottom of the leaderboard all the time. Like, But then I started, so Black Ops 1, 2, even 3, I'd still be at the bottom of the leaderboard. Once I got into a little bit of the week of the Black Ops 4 and playing Cold War and the Modern Warfare, I started being like one of the first or second place every time. Like every game I've ever played so far, I feel like I've either been in first or second. It was very rare for me to be in the last place area, which I'll take it. I mean, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm better than all you players, Hey, you want somebody that's good at Call of Duty? Add me on the Xbox. I'll put my thing in the description too. My Xbox my username, as much as my TikTok, as much as my YouTube. Well, this is going on YouTube, so anybody that sees this on YouTube, then my TikToks and my username for Xbox, follow me on all these. And then you guys follow me on my Xbox. Find me on the Xbox. You got Activision. You got a different gaming console. Still add me through Activision. I'll add you. I got you. 100%. I wish I had the money to send you guys gifts. So you did add me, but I don't. I'm not like Mr. Beast. I'll talk about that in a different video. But I'll just say one thing. Mr. Beast is one of the people I could idol. Like, respect that man. You know what I mean? I want to be like him as a YouTuber, but it's not going to be as easy as all people want to think, you know. But anyways, I think that's it, honestly, out of my list of things. But anyways, comment, subscribe, like, and I'm gonna talk about it in a different video about a Twitch situation. You know, I know my Twitch account again. I found it out, but I'll start trying to do Twitch, but I'll talk about it in a different video on for probably a TikTok. Anyways, subscribe, comment, like, deuces.